Good evening. Welcome to our school board meeting tonight. If you would please stand and join the school board in saying the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Mr. Major is subbing in tonight. Two of our board members are not here. We excuse Beth Feldman and Dee Mogerman, who are out of town, and Carol, who's away. So our secretary tonight, as he says, he's our huckleberry tonight. So roll call, Mr. Major.
All right. Mr. Applebaum? Here. Mrs. Castile?
Here.
Mrs. Feldman? Mrs. Mogerman? Dr. Sortino?
Here.
Mr. Jacob?
Here.
And Mr. Major? Here.
Well, this is a special night for us. We just had a reception in the library, and I'm so glad that we've gone to this over the last 2 years. We used to recognize our Teachers of the Year here in this meeting, and that was it. But it's so much more than that, and it was such a wonderful to go around and spend a little bit of time with each one of these teachers, learn a little bit about them and what they're teaching and how they feel about it, and the great honor that has been given to them from their cohorts. It was just a wonderful thing, and we'll continue to do that because we do value you and your peers value you. We're pleased to recognize tonight 27 outstanding Parkway teachers who've been chosen by their peers at their schools as their Teacher of the Year. Their dedication to students and community spirit and personal commitment to excellence has earned them this honor. A special thank you to the Parkway Alumni Association because they hosted the reception tonight prior to this meeting for the teachers and their families. In addition, the Alumni Association provides monetary awards and crystal apples for the elementary, middle, and high school Teachers of the Year, which they'll receive at an appreciation evening, which will be held, I believe it's April 23rd. So I'd like to ask Nicole Wren if she could come forward representing the Parkway Alumni Association. It should be on.
Is this on? Okay. Good evening, everyone. We're so excited to be participating in the celebration tonight. I want to thank the Board of Education for letting us be part of this program. Parkway Alumni Association is a 501c3 public charity, and a large part of our mission is serving and supporting the Parkway community and the Parkway School District. So this fits right within the types of things that we like to do. We fulfill our mission by through our innovative programs, by giving grants to students, and by recognizing the teachers and the staff that are really making a big difference in the everyday lives of the students of Parkway. I'm out of breath, sorry. So in your programs, you'll see a website that can take you directly to Parkway Alumni Association, and I urge you to go out and check out some of our programs and events. But mostly I'm here tonight because I want to congratulate all the Teachers of the Year. And on behalf of Parkway Alumni Association, we want to thank you for all of your hard work and your commitment to Parkway.
I happened to run across something in the Reader's Digest that I'd like to share with you. It simply says, "Are you a true elementary school teacher?" And a great part of what we do is in the elementary school. So as I ask these questions, you think about it, what you would respond. And well, number one, do you ask guests if they have remembered their scarves and mittens as they leave your home? Do you move your dinner's party glass away from the edge of the table? Do you ask if anyone needs to go to the bathroom as you enter a theater with a group of friends? Do you hand a tissue to anyone who sneezes? Do you refer to happy hour as snack time? Do you say, "I like the way you did that," to the mechanic who repairs your car to your satisfaction? Do you ask, "Are you sure you did your best?" Do you sing the alphabet song to yourself as you look up a number in the phone book? Did you say everything, do you say everything twice? I mean, do you repeat everything? And finally, do you fold your spouse's fingers over the coins as you hand him or her the money at the toll booth? If you answered yes to 4 or more of these, then teaching is in your soul. You're hooked on teaching, and if you're not a teacher, you missed your calling. If you answered yes to 7 or more, well, maybe that's too much in your soul. You should probably think about retirement. And if you answered yes to all 10, forget it. You'll always be a teacher, retired or not. Well, we love these teachers. We love what they do. And I'd like to ask Bonnie Maxey, our Assistant Superintendent of Elementary Schools, if she would come forward and introduce the Elementary Teachers of the Year.
Good evening, President Jacob, members of the Board of Education, Dr. Marty. And the elementary teachers think of everything. They take care of the whole child, and I love every one of those comments. You'll find it happening in the elementary school. Tonight is a special night to recognize the people who have been selected by their schools, and they represent the finest that happens in all of our classrooms, so it is just really a special evening for all of us. Teachers, when I call your name, would you please come forward, and Dr. Marty will greet you and each one of the board members, and then we'd like to ask that you go to the riser on my left and wait to have a picture taken together. Thank you. Mary Blackburn, reading specialist at Barrett Elementary School. John Fink, physical education teacher at Belle Reve Elementary. Nicole Riling, third grade teacher at Carmen Trails. Hi, Nicole. Congratulations. Megan Garrity, second grade teacher at Claymont. Katie Walsh, second grade teacher at Craig. Jill Ellinger, literacy coach at Green Trails Elementary. Kim Menninger, math specialist at Henry Elementary. Casey Kenefick, fifth grade teacher at Highcroft Ridge. Missy Courtney, first grade teacher at Mason Ridge. Missy Courtney, first grade teacher. Oops, I already did Missy. Woo-hoo! All right. Gail Kramer, fifth grade teacher at McKelvey Elementary. I've had the privilege of interviewing every one of these teachers. I'm proud of that. Diane Wagner. She is our Missouri University Partnership Mentor at Oak Brook Elementary. She's also taught fifth grade a number of years. Kaylin Forrest, vocal music teacher at Piermont Elementary. Lindsay Reeves, fourth grade teacher at River Bend. Megan Johnson, special education teacher at Ross Elementary. Christy Prudence, fourth grade teacher at Wren Hollow Elementary. And Allison Love, third grade teacher at Sorrento Springs Elementary, our Elementary Teacher of the Year and Parkway District Teacher of the Year. Okay, I would like to ask Desi Kirchhoffer, Assistant Superintendent for Secondary Schools, to come forward and introduce our middle and high school Teachers of the Year. Thank you.
Good evening. I'll ask the middle school and high school teachers, as I call your name, please come forward, and then you can see our elementary folks have been a great example of what to do. They probably have tissue for you. We'll say please, thank you, and all those nice things that Chris had said. But I do want to express my sincere thank you and appreciation to the work that our Teachers of the Year and all our teachers and staff members do. They're so influential on our kids and make such a big difference in their lives in ways that go way beyond what they will ever know as well. So it's a great honor to be selected among your colleagues. Our first middle school Teacher of the Year from Central Middle, Tina Miller, math teacher. Tina. From Northeast Middle in counseling, Kim Dressel. Kim. From South Middle, for health and PE, Teresa Polite. Teresa. In Communication Arts, from West Middle, Cecilia Ryan. Cecilia. From Southwest Middle in Com Arts, our Middle School Teacher of the Year, selected Stephanie Reinhardt. Stephanie. Stephanie was also selected as the overall Middle School Teacher of the Year selection, too. And on to our High School Teachers of the Year. From Central High in Science, Jennifer Profit. Jennifer. From Fern Ridge High School in PE and Math, Maureen Robinson. Maureen. From the PACE program in Social Studies, Sean Mickley. Sean. From South High, also in Social Studies, Pat McPartland. Pat. And from West High, librarian Marianne McFarland. Marianne. And from North High in Social Studies, Scott Nielsen. Scott. Scott was also selected as our High School Teacher of the Year. Congratulations, Scott.
Well, congratulations to all of these wonderful teachers. As we were in the reception, I asked to meet some of the principals, introduce me to your Teacher of the Year, and I kept hearing Teacher of the Decade, Teacher of the Universe, and I really want to I really want to agree with them. We have some wonderful, wonderful teachers, and aren't our kids blessed by that? I want to thank Drew Davis, too, from Southwest Middle. He was who chaired the selection committee and did a great work there, so we thank you, Drew, for that. You can imagine it's not an easy thing to take all these nominations and then narrow them down to one teacher in your elementary school and your middle and your high school. But we're so proud of them. I'm kind of proud too. I won't mention the name, but there is one teacher here who was the Teacher of the Year several years ago even though she didn't get nominated then, but for my 7th and 8th grader. And so I appreciate what she's accomplished, not only here tonight, but what she accomplished with a young man who still thinks very kindly of her. Now, before we take a break, I would like to do one more thing. Oh, let me just say thank you, too, to the parents of these wonderful teachers. Many of you are here, so a hand to you. Thank you very much. We're living in a time of various changes here at Parkway, and you know, we're sad to see some of these people retire. Bonnie Maxey, after 38 years, is going to go on to bigger and better things, and we surely will miss her, and she's done everything that you can imagine here. But we have 4 announcements or people that we'd like to just say something briefly about, and I'd like to ask them to come to the podium if they would in this order and just briefly say something about the new position and as they get started. So we congratulate these new assistant superintendents and principals. Dr. Lisa Meredith has been selected as the Assistant Superintendent of Teaching, Learning, and Accountability. She's going to replace Kathy Blackmore, if that's possible, but we really appreciate that. And maybe in the interest of time, I won't go through all of the things that Lisa's done, but maybe just take a minute and express how you feel.
I've been told to get used to speaking on the spot. I am so excited about the opportunities moving forward, and you are right, I do have big shoes to fill. But it is exciting to look at the foundation that's been laid as we've moved forward in curriculum and instruction and assessment the last 5 years that I've been here, 6 years. And it is exciting knowing that we have the opportunity to collaborate with so many wonderful educators within Parkway. And that's what I look forward to the most, is collaborating as we design and implement as we move forward. I look forward to the journey.
Thank you, Lisa. Next, Dr. Chelsea Watson has been selected as the Assistant Superintendent of Student Services. This is a new position that encompasses a few more things around student services. She will be replacing Dr. Bonnie Maxey. Dr. Watson has 20 years of educational experiences. I think you told me the other day that you spent the last 14 down at Southwest Middle. 16. 16.
Well, as Dr. Maxey is leaving with 30-plus years in Parkway, I am starting my 31st year in Parkway, if I count the time that I've been here since a first grader. So, I feel right at home here in Parkway. I am so looking forward to the opportunity of serving all of our students in the capacity of the Assistant Superintendent in Student Services, as we will always continue to look at the academic side of our students. I look forward to focusing on the social, emotional aspects of our students and looking at what we can guarantee each and every one of them as we work together to collaborate to achieve our mission and serving all of our students. So thank you for the opportunity, and I look forward to working with all of you.
Thank you, Dr. Chelsea. Dr. Watson. And next we have Dr. Patrice H., who has been selected as the new principal at South High.
Well, I guess first I'd like to say I'm glad I made it down the stairs without falling. I have not worn heels since the first time I had an interview as an assistant principal. My grandmother doesn't like that. But I do have to say thank you so much for this wonderful opportunity. I really look forward to working with not just the South High staff, but our kids, and getting to know so many people in the district to make it happen for the kids. So thank you.
Thank you. She's replacing Gary Mazzola. And Gary, if you're here, would you stand up? He's there in the back, 31 years. finally, Erin McPherson has been selected as the principal of High Cross Ridge Elementary.
I can always do the proverbial raise the microphone, lower the microphone joke. So I'm just really excited and privileged to just be able to continue just to serve students in Parkway. I'm really excited. I had the opportunity this morning to meet with the wonderful staff at Highcroft and a lot of the students and really just start digging into the great work. We have so many opportunities coming to us in Parkway as this year comes up, and I'm just really excited to be able to be part of the great Highcroft Ridge community and really dig in and do best things for kids. So thank you for the opportunity.
Again, it's very difficult when you have to look at so many good people and then narrow it down to one person. But we're excited about these people. We support them, and we're glad that they have been able to accept these roles. I think I remember Aaron at the kickoff this last summer, and as we started school, and it was a warm day down there at Queenie, and as he got off the bus, and I can't remember, it seemed like you were all wearing red shirts or something, and then there was this Yeti or something that was way above the rest, but they love him and respect him. Thank you so much, and we appreciate it. We're going to take a short break now, and we'll come back in about 5 minutes.